we've got three wonderful guests with us today. So we've got Indre, Simulynaite. Hello.
Hello. Hi everyone.
We've got Lauren Jones.
Hello.
And Remi, Oderinde.
Hi everyone.
Thank you all so much for coming. I can see you're in your autumn wear and your autumn colours. Got this time now to get lovely and cosy and warm and have our lovely warm drinks. What's your favourite part of autumn, Lauren? Well, I love the change in the weather. You can wear jumpers, you can get cosy, scarves, shoes, like thick tights, a lovely pair of boots. Oh, I love it. And what about you? Food? Oh no, I love a hot drink.
Oh, I love a hot chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, any hot drinks. Different teas, for example. Yeah, I do love a hot chocolate. And especially, it's probably autumn, winter maybe, but I love mulled wine. That is my favourite.
Ooh, a mulled wine, yeah. What about you? Now I'm hot chocolate with some cream, marshmallows. Oh, I love it. I really do. You?
Oh no, I'll stick with the tea. Green tea from like Japan, for example. Oh yeah, that's nice.
But your favourite? What's your favourite tea then?
Peppermint, I think. Yeah.
You said English tea, did you? Yeah, just English tea. Everyday tea.
Oh, peppermint for me, definitely.
Oh, okay. And your...
No, green tea, always. Sometimes I'll have like matcha tea or green tea, anything like that.
Okay, so what about like the mood, like the season, like with the seasonal changes and the dark nights, how do you feel now we're getting into October? So which of the autumn traditions do you love looking forward to?
Oh, for me, again, it's the leaves fall in the different colours.
The trees.
Yeah, the trees are just beautiful.
Okay, so what autumn traditions are you looking forward to? Can you tell me what yours are? I like my children love looking for conkers and getting them out, and we break them apart, and they love doing that. My two boys, and yeah, I look forward to that. Do you ever try and actually play with them and put them in a piece of string? Apparently, if you find one, put it in your pocket.
No.
Stop. Don't talk. You're on camera. So spiders, how do you get rid of them?
Yeah, I'm going to be putting concours all around my house, but I've noticed more spiders actually recently in the house. So I think maybe it is the weather change and they all sort of seek coming inside really, but I think the concours are supposed to work, and in the beginning it did. And I brought additional sprays as well. I think the spiders maybe don't like the smell, but I had the concours there as an extra prevention. It did seem to help, definitely. It's helped so far.
Yeah, full protection you'll be from spiders. You'll be safe in your bed. Maybe you should just give the spiders a name and hello, how are you? Oh God, no, this morning. And I see a spider, I'm like, no, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, me too, I'd be getting the sprays out.
Okay, so what's your favourite autumnal festive celebration?
I love Halloween.
Halloween, okay, why?
Because it's something different, isn't it? Sort of just stands out in the year, and you can have all the colours, different dress, dress up. Love it.
So do you
Lithuania
have that?
Yeah, we do sometimes. In Lithuania we celebrate it. I think more here probably. A long time ago, maybe not so much. I don't really remember it so much, but here definitely we celebrate it more. When I was younger I was a little bit more nervous obviously, but now I really enjoy it. Oh, what about you? Do you like Halloween, Remi? Yeah, I love the pumpkins. And I like carving them and getting stuck in. But that's it really, I don't do anything else.
Nothing else?
But obviously the movies as well, the scary movies.
No.
Oh no, not for me.
What about you? Do you like Halloween? Not really. I think for the children I try to, but my favourite celebration is fireworks, bonfire night. Love that. I just have great memories of when I was younger and growing up. Everybody from the family would come to our house, would have a huge fire, would have fireworks. I don't remember if you remember jumping jacks, those sort of fireworks, the really dangerous ones. I think they're now banned. But I think the 1997, about then they might have been banned. But when I was younger, I would just run away from them. They'd try and follow you, these fireworks. But I just love the colours popping in the sky. So now I've got my own children, I'm trying to carry on my traditions. So yeah, we like to go to a firework display. We get I take a hot chocolate with me in a flask, give it to the children, and we just watch. And it's a lovely family moment.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
What about you? So obviously since you've moved to England, what do you do here? Do your children celebrate Halloween? So with your children, do you do crafts? Do you do anything to do with Halloween?
They love going trick-or-treating. They love obviously getting all the chocolate. That's it really. It's mainly for the chocolate. I think they go out and they look to where the houses are most generous.
Oh, that's so funny. So in Mexico they have the Day of the Dead celebration. Do you know much about that?
No, I've got no idea.
No, apart from they do the face painting, don't they? Like the skull. I think that looks very good. Some of them are very artistic. And they even paint their bodies, and they've got all these festive outfits. It looks amazing. I agree. So it's a really big celebration over there. It's a big, huge autumnal celebration and sort of brings peace. You're supposed to relax.
I think for me, it's things like really relaxing and slowing down with face masks, a lovely hot drink to watch TV in a big blanket. It's like pampering yourself, isn't it? It's that chance to slow down. Maybe pop some creams on and just put your feet up and watch the TV. It's that sort of mood, really.
Yeah. I like candles, lighting a candle, having a relaxing space, watching TV, just sitting there and resting, relaxing. What about the food? You feel like food changes through autumn? Soups. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, lots. And I have pumpkin soup.
Yeah, the children like soup.
Yeah, so we have pumpkin soup and we make that at home. Yeah, I do that myself. And sprinkled cheese on as well, and potatoes, carrots, just mix it all in, mash up the pumpkins. Oh, it's lovely, all blended together. Oh, I love a shepherd's pie and cottage pie. Oh, just love it. That's proper autumn food for me.
So do you feel that you slow down more this time of year?
Yes, and I think the night's getting darker and kind of drawing in there. It makes you feel like you can't get as much done in the day.
And you? Well, we go to work and when you get back, it's dark already, isn't it? It just feels a bit different at night. I feel like it's a bit slower, the day feels a bit shorter. Because as soon as I'm just ready to go home by the end of it. So you mentioned about care. And obviously with the clocks moving back, do you think your self-care changes? And even with the weather, do you feel a bit moody, down? I have heard of people who have SAD, seasonal affective disorder. I have heard of that, how the weather can change and how you feel in yourself, and you just feel quite low or depressed or sad, and you just don't feel yourself. You feel like you want to be a bit different, you want a change, I have seen that in other people who want that change, and they're affected by the weather and the change in seasons. I don't think I have SAD, but when the weather changes, I like it. It's quite nice. Do you have dogs?
No.
Oh, I do. A sausage dog.
Oh, lovely.
He's a big sausage dog, though. He's not a tinsy one. But he loves going out for walks, and we go out around the park and things. That's quite nice. Especially while it's quite dark.
But one of the things about autumn I really love is kind of walking and just seeing all those tree colours changing. And especially when you've got that sun and the light, that kind of contrast, it just feels brilliant. And seeing the squirrels, I don't know if you know, but the UK have some areas where they have black squirrels, and they're from Canada. And I was amazed. And so it feels really special, sort of when you're just watching nature and seeing, kind of makes you feel a bit mindful, to be honest.
You feel mindful as well? You feel yourself through autumn?
I don't know.
Like you said, you like to pamper, like creams or to relax. I'll have a bath, a long old bath. The smell, having nice bubbles, creams.
Oh, it's interesting you're saying about the nice smells, because I don't know if you know those, like the reed diffusers, and especially the autumn sort of flavours or themes. I think there's pumpkin spice is one of the smells. Oh, it's just lovely. So I love having that at home and sort of prepares me for winter.
Do you feel your plans have changed with winter coming? Well, yeah, in the summer you travel more. I think now the autumn's come, you sort of take it the pace a bit slower. You just get in and go home and stay home, don't you? I think you maybe see your family more. You're not as out and about as much.
Yeah, so you know when all the leaves are all over the floor as well, I feel like it's a bit dangerous sometimes, because when I'm walking and the ground becomes really slippery, it's like, you know, all the branches and the leaves on the floor as well, just making it that sort of extra bit slippery. But for me, it's just sort of noticing what's around you and just seeing, you know, obviously you have to be careful sometimes.
What about you when you're out walking? Or do you feel like your plans change in autumn? Are you staying home more? So compared to like summer and winter?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely more at home with my family in winter, and I'm out and about much more active in summer. Sort of, it's getting colder and there might be more rain or...
Does it affect your business? Because you sell things, don't you? So in autumn, is there a decline?
No, I sort of make it at home. I sell a lot online, so yeah, it's probably similar.
Oh, okay. So you sort of find it's the same through the year?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what season.
So for me, with autumn, I feel like the main thing is Halloween. Because you can dress up. I like that. Do you ever do that?
Yes, we had in work actually, I dressed up. I think I probably scared a few people. It was a certain outfit, I mean, jaw-dropping, I think, so yeah. But you can also get to laugh at other people's, you know, outfits and dress-ups. You know, some people go very silly, or, you know, they sort of have a bit more scary sort of Halloween outfit.
What about you? I like a party, but it's getting expensive for children's Halloween outfits now. Like, I remember when I was young, you do like something that's homemade, you know, you have a sheet, or there's your cape. You'd have a bit of blanket, you'd put some nail varnish on and a bit of green paint, and there you go. But now they all want different outfits and shop bought outfits each, and like my 11-year-old
Mike Myers.
Want to be like Mike Myers and have the mask and the whole outfit, and I was like, blimey, okay. It's like £60 for that whole outfit. Because it's like a boiler suit, the whole mask, the fake attachments, like everything. £60.
Ooh, gosh, it does sound expensive. Wow. Would you think you'd ever sort of like consider making your own? Oh,
You would, wouldn't you, Indre? You make your own.
would you make your own? What about sort of like an autumnal clothes? Yeah, anything to be honest, yeah. I'd happily do that. Yeah, whatever somebody wants, I'd make. Yeah, I mean, I'd give gloves a go. Wow.
You're clever. You use a sewing machine and you're skilled in that?
Yes, yeah, I do all of that myself.
Nah, I get a little nick here and I can't even mend it.
No, I used to sort of mend things before, but now my skills have declined. It's very different now. Yeah, no, I think you've got to use it regularly.
You, Lauren? And I should. Like, my grandmother always sewed everything. She knitted everything. Sometimes they'd be a bit small or they weren't the nicest pattern. But I'd be like, oh, thanks so much. You've made it. Don't want to hurt her feelings. Okay, so I feel like autumn's quite special. You know, there's the Wicked Witch, or Wicked, you know, that's coming out. And they say that the witch communicates with the spirits. Have you ever heard of that?
I mean, it sounds fantastic. I've not done that before. But I would definitely, I'd give it a go.
No, I think I'd be too scared, really. If that is possible, I would be. Like with Halloween, they say like the 31st and in the morning and the witches and they're going to come and communicate with you. And I'm thinking, no, I'm going to sleep through this, thank you. What about you?
No, I think I wouldn't be wanting to communicate with the dead or anything like that.
It's not like scary. I think now it's more of a celebration. Same like there's fire, dancing, parties, real big celebration like this Day of the Dead and communicating with everybody. What about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely up for a party. Why not? I'd be up there, I'd be dancing. Sure, if it was a celebration.
I mean, who doesn't love to party, right?
Have you got any parties coming up? Sorry.
Are you any parties?
No, not yet. I'd like a few coming to book in.
Yeah, invite me, please.
Yeah, you're all welcome.
Have you got any parties? No, nothing until Christmas. I mean, yeah, autumn's come around quickly and we've got that slower pace of life. So what about November? Do you think that is part of autumn or is that part of winter?
I don't know, I think that's a little bit more wintry, isn't it? Yeah, I think winter.
Winter. Yeah, I think November to February is probably winter. That's what my idea of winter would be. Autumn is probably end of September to, well, maybe the end of November, actually. What about, do you think, September to November for autumn?
Yeah, I think it depends on the British weather, I think. Sometimes each year it's changing, isn't it? So we might have like a really early summer and sort of like delayed autumn, but I don't know, it depends. It's a bit hit and miss, isn't it?
Definitely. It's like when you wake up and you look out the window and it's freezing. So I pick up my clothes and I get my lovely warm jumper on. And then it gets to about like 2 in the afternoon. I'm sweltering. I need to take all my layers off.
Yeah, you have to get changed, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always like taking a spare change with me.
So, like
in America.
So in America, have you seen the trees over there? Like the way that they properly change colours. Have you seen that?
Yeah. We have that in Lithuania as well. It's similar. So we have 4 seasons, the same as England. We have, 2 that are very, very cold, one that's warm and one that's really, really hot.
What about you?
So I've seen autumn in America once, just outside New York. I can't remember the name. What was it? Connecticut? Yeah.
Yes.
It was beautiful. Honestly, just blew me away. There were the massive trees as well. It was really, really different to here. You know, of course, America's like much bigger than the UK, of course, so they have different in different states.
Wow. What do you think? Have you been over? No, I've been over in the summer, but not in autumn. I've seen it on TV and it looks glorious. Like the way the trees change, like the oranges and the reds and the colours, and they're really thick over there. I think it'd be lovely to visit. Here in the parks, it does change and you can see the colours, but obviously with the leaves falling, you can miss it quite quickly. And you get the acorns that are falling off as well, the helicopter leaves as well. We used to love picking them up and throwing them, and they'll just fly back down to the ground. It's quite a good game for children, actually.
Oh, also, I don't know if you all know, I don't know the sign for it, but those helicopter leaves, you split them open and you can put them on your nose, and the kids love that. It makes them really, really happy.
Oh, okay.
And they like play around with each other. But yeah, my children love that. And I know I remember doing that as a child as well.
Oh.
I think they're green, but I don't know if they have them here in England. But yeah, we always used to do that growing up.
So I have to say, for me, autumn's the time to really slow down. You're at home more. You could have a fire. I mean, do you have fire? No.
No, I really want one. I'm really hoping that soon I'll have like a nice, what is it, you know, like sort of the fire safe, maybe like a log burner. We haven't got one yet, but I'm definitely aiming to get one soon. No, I don't have one, unfortunately.
Well, over Lithuania.
Yeah, no, we have lots of indoor fires in Lithuania to keep us warm.
You? No, I don't have a fire at home. Just the central heating, and that is hot. We put it on, and then the bills are expensive. I get the bill, I'm like, oh, come on, we shouldn't have had this on. How much are you paying then? Over £150 a month? £150? Okay, for me that's cheap actually. Cheap? Yeah, you got a big house or something? No, we're not talking about this now, I suppose. What about bills though? Are you not nervous about the bills coming in? Yeah, but don't forget I've got children and they leave everything on, and I'm always switching off all the lights.
Oh, yeah.
I keep telling them, please turn off the lights. The bills, I've not got the money to be paying for these lights to be on. Sorry, what were you going to say about the fires?
Yeah, I love watching a fire, but it's hard work. Like in Lithuania, we have to chop all the logs, pop them on. And I think some have like electric fires. So obviously you have the option to use real wood, but the electric fires are different. So, I don't know, maybe you'd have the same option.
A fire is lovely though, isn't it? You get that heat and
Yeah, no, I've got the risk of young children.
the smoke as well, and the cleaning, and the that black smoke and the ash.
Interestingly though, so I know the fire can be a risk for the children, but you can get like fire guards and keep your cats and dogs away from it as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But in my parents' old house, they had like a little cottage, and they had a really beautiful fire. You could sort of like feel the crackling of the fire, and oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, just, yeah, don't have any words, but it's gorgeous.
Relaxing.
Oh, I tell you, I like going to a sauna as well. Regularly, when I was younger, we used to go to the sauna. Obviously now I'm a bit older, I go a lot less, but...
What about those plunge pools?
Oh, I hate those. No, I'd like to be hot, thanks.
So with the sauna, can you do a cold plunge pool? Sorry, say again? So if you go in a sauna, you know, sometimes next door they have those really cold ones.
Oh, no chance. No, the cold is not for me. I like to be a warm person.
And I like, yeah, like, oh no, a hot shower for me.
Yeah, for me as well. I might splash some cold water on me if needed, but I would not be jumping in. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. I think you've just reminded me, actually, a few years ago they had the ice bucket challenge, and again, I'm well up for a sauna, but putting a bucket of ice over my head, no thank you.
Yeah, and that's quite chilled, isn't it? No, I like being relaxed. I like the bubbles, like a sauna. Yeah, sauna's a nice place. So for me, I've tried a plunge pool, but no, I'm not trying that. Nah, you'd get all the way in, you'd get a shock. I'd pay you £100. Go on then. Quick now. Shake your hand. You have to get your head under, right? Oh, actually, I don't know then. I might have to think about that. So can you brave a plunge pool?
Yeah. I did a lot more when I was younger. Now that I'm a bit older, no thanks. I think I'd probably just have a little bit splashed on.
How do you breathe? Because don't you go into shock and then you panic because you're so cold? You just have to like instantly get out and put a towel around you. I think I'd be nervous, get my heart rate up. So, let me think. I've got a question for all of you. Would you prefer autumn through the year, or would you like all your different seasons?
Definitely the 4 different seasons. I'd get so bored if it was always the same all the time. But you get the opportunity to have all the different clothes as well.
Okay, thank you so much. So we need to end this session now and move over to part 2. So for part 2, we're talking about a completely different topic. We're going to be talking about, what do you prefer, a plastic or metal bottle? I know this could get quite political, but no, I just want to say, like, what's your gut feeling? What do you prefer, a plastic bottle or a metal one?
Before, I used both, but recently I've definitely switched over to using metal more, and it's much easier for the children especially, because it means I don't have to keep buying more. So I use the metal ones because the plastic bottles would break easily and they might damage it. And obviously you can have cold or hot drinks in them and they'll stay cold or hot. So for me, you know, that's preferable.
What about you? Do you have any feelings about which bottle you use?
Well, I think metal's better for me. And I think it's BPA free, so it's probably better for our bodies as well as better for the environment. So I try not to buy sort of too many water bottles, especially plastic ones. I think sometimes it's hard to get out of the habit of it if you've sort of created a routine. But, you know, I think metal's sort of the best of both worlds, so that you can use it again, you can just wash it up. So yeah.
Okay, so what about you? What's your feelings? So plastic is better, I think, for a cold drink. Metal, like flasks, I've always thought, you know, I'd use a flask for a hot drink. But it's only now that I've started seeing those sort of other ones, those like changeable bottles. It's got like a screw bit in, so you can have like a cold water, or you can take off the whole top and then have a hot drink. I'd never seen something like that, so I was quite interested in that. Sorry, I'm going to have to quickly jump ahead with our topic. Just want to say to our audience, I would like to have your comments. Do you have a preference over a plastic or metal bottle? Please put that in the comments. So this bottle you're talking about, so you've seen it at the gym, have you? Yeah, so it's a metal one and it has a screw bit at the top. So you take the whole top half of the bottle off. But it's like a bit of a lock, or like there's something in it so you can tip it and it will never fall over, or like it won't leak. But it's got a bit in it that you can like take a sip out of. But you can also have like tea or coffee because it completely breaks up. I thought it was quite interesting. So you've got the sip part for a cold drink, or you've got like a cup part for a bigger drink. What about you? Are you interested in metal bottles?
Oh, I've never seen one like that before, but I'm a bit intrigued. I'll probably be looking that up later. It's quite impressive.
So the thing I find sort of with any bottle that I have, you just lose it. In the end, you always lose it. Or the lid. You know, it's like the same as your Tupperware. You've got the pot, but you've not got the lid, and that's the same with a bottle. Yeah, totally agree. So I've got a question. So if you could design your own bottle, like your most perfect bottle, how would you design it? I think I'd love that design, you know, a mixture of both. Something that has like that cup version, something that's strong and durable like metal. Something that would last some time. You don't want something that's different for hot, something that's different for cold, something that you can use for both. Quite handy. What about you? What do yours be, Remi?
I don't know. I'd like, there's a metal bottle called a chili bottle. It's a brand, and it's like fits really easily in the car, because it's really, really easy to sort of like drive and you're trying to get the bottle, but it's hitting your gear stick, you know, or it's there and it's fallen over or causing damage. So yeah, for me, the one that fits in the car easily.
True. What about you? If you're designing your perfect bottle.
I've done it before actually. I've gone to the shop and it's really difficult to pick. And I don't really like any of the colours and the designs. So I obviously, as you mentioned, I have my own business. And so I did design my own bottle. So we can do big ones, medium ones, small ones, various different ones, but with painted designs on it.
What, ones that you got the bottle?
Yeah, and you can have it strapped around your wrist or it'll fit in the car holder. It's easy, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. That's quite positive for the environment as well, isn't it? So what do you think about plastic bottles? I mean, it's better that we can recycle them. You see, obviously, the plastic recycling logo. But wasn't it what you were saying about plastic, you know, that it is bad for your health?
Yeah, the BPA.
Yes, that's it. Because I try and check, you know, for stuff for my children to make sure it says like BPA free.
Yeah. And it's the same sort of with the plastic things. I try to check for the BPA, but yeah, it's got to sort of be BPA free for me.
What about you? Do you have like plastic bottles?
No, just metal ones for my business. And everyone prefers the metal ones, so I think that's probably why I've chosen those, but plastic ones aren't as popular.
Oh, okay.
I have offered them before, but when I say that I sell metal bottles, people are much more enthusiastic about it. So yeah, I've got more of those.
What, because of the cleaning?
Yeah, I mean, they're easy. Just clean them at home. You can reuse them.
And is it really small hole at the top? Because, you know, sometimes it's really difficult to clean them, isn't it?
No, you can get the little brushes. You know, it's like a toothbrush, isn't it? You just sort of pop it in and clean around the inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you say, you can get special cleaning equipment. It's like a brush, I think, on the end of a stick. So you can just pop it inside and it's easy. So yeah, they do sell those now and it's easy to keep them clean.
Wow, okay. And you, Lauren? So, ones that, you know, like the old-fashioned milk brush. That's what I've got. And the lids are difficult though, you know, trying to get around that lid and the neck of something. Bleach. And sometimes I'll just leave it in bleach to soak it and then give it a clean afterwards.
Oh, wow.
You bleach it?
Oh yeah, I've got another tip actually for that. You know, dentures that some people have, sort of denture tablets that they put in this liquid. They put the tablet in the liquid and then you put your dentures in the water, and that helps to clean them. So you can do the same with the bottle rims as well.
Yeah, because it's like steriliser, isn't it? I suppose it's the same. I've heard putting a bit of steriliser in a cold water, leaving it for about a few hours, and then I'll give that a wash.
Brilliant.
Good idea. So yeah, if I was designing my own bottle, I'm not sure if I'd put my name on it, would you? So with your bottles, they're beautiful designs, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, lots of different things. I've got some with flowers on, and again, some people personalise their own. So some of them are difficult, but I've also got various designs that people can choose from.
So do you think it should be a metal bottle with a metal cap? And do you think they should have handles? Because a lot of them are metal bottles, but then when they fall, the handles are plastic or the lid's plastic and they crack.
No, you can buy them separately. You can buy separate lids as well. It's sort of sometimes difficult to find, but you can contact businesses that sell the bottles and you can actually buy the lids separately if that is the problem.
Oh, try that. I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah, because obviously if it is broken or the seals have disintegrated, yeah, you can just replace it.
Yeah, because you always think, what am I going to do? I think everyone has a cupboard, don't they, full of things like this. You know, parts of bottles, and then you think, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I can't find the lid. Oh, that one will do. I've got that bit and that bit. I'll make it work. How many bottles have you got at home then? I don't know, they all just fall out at me at the cupboard. You got like 20 then? No, probably more. It's because the lids, and then I just keep the bottles just in case. But you, how many bottles have you got?
I've probably got fewer, maybe 10. I have a bit of a clear out regularly, and I have just moved house, so I had a chance to have a good clear out. So, yeah, probably not as many.
I think I've got 8. Oh, you've done well, what don't you? You?
No, I think I've got so many. Because I've got my own, I've got my children's. Yeah, I've definitely got over 10. I can't remember how many exactly, but I don't count them regularly.
Oh, wow. I think metal bottles are more important than plastic ones. You know, for environmental reasons too. So what about bottles? You know, the ones that you've got the handles you carry, or would you prefer the bottle, the sort of slimline without the handle?
I think it depends. In your bag, it's easier without the handle. You can just sort of slide it in. But obviously in the car, it's nice to have a handle. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it depends what I'm doing that day. If I'm out travelling, if I'm gone for work, or if I'm on the tube, it's quite easy to just be able to hold it without the handle, and I've got like a perfect space in my bag where I can just fit that in. If I'm driving, for example, I've got like a cup holder, then yeah, it doesn't really matter too much.
So I just want to say a massive thank you for all of you joining today. I really, really appreciate it, and I've really enjoyed talking about autumn with you guys. And also for chatting about the bottles. So thank you for being here and getting involved. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. I can't see anything on it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But the problem is,
That's the water cube. So we'll be back for the next episode on the 14th of November. We're going to have 3 new guests with a new topic.
experience with
So the new topic is experience with dogs. So that'll be really exciting.
her.
So I'd like to say a massive thank you to Sign Wow for helping with this episode.
Sam, what is it?
So SignWow are a VRS, which is video relay service.
Interpreters.
So they're brilliant because they can communicate via interpreters remotely, and you can make various phone calls and calls out.
Get this episode pinned.
And I just want to say thank you for them and for CDA for making this episode happen. So CDA have a variety of services. They've got CDA Life, who have recently been awarded an outstanding CQC status. So they provide registered care for deaf people in the deaf community. They've got a specific care centre.